Hello YouTubers, my name is X Factor and that's Vassili. He looks very sad because he's naked right now because that's a starter card in the free-to-play FPS available on Steam called Dirty Bomb. We've live streamed this game quite a bit and we featured it on YouTube because it's an absolute blast to play. And it's a very team play based game with the way the ammo system works and some of the special abilities of the classes in the game. So right there is my special ability, the heartbeat sensor, which can be thrown out every 20 seconds, and it does several things. The first thing it does is it makes a noise, a chirping noise, when somebody's within the limited range of the sensor. The second thing it does is it puts them on the mini-map for everybody to see, and that chevron above their head for everybody to see, again, as long as they're within range, and it is a very limited range. So sometimes if you're getting overrun your lane, that might be where you want to place it, or you might want to place it in a lane that you or your teammates are not using, because as you can see, this is a lane-based shooter. And at any given time, there are 2 to 3 lanes that you really have to be careful, because if you lose one, more than likely you're going to get pushed and back range. And there is no spawn system in this game. You're always spawning back at your deployment. So the last thing you want to do is get your team wiped out, or the majority of your team wiped out, and have to get back that ground that you just lost, because this is a time-based game. It's all about us repairing this EV and at least one player being close enough that it ushers it along, moves it down range. Because once we get to a certain spot, then it resets the timer, and then we've got something else to do. So we have to worry about all the special abilities of the enemy team, and there's a lot of orbital strikes, area of effect type damage that they can do. So my job right here is to make sure that my team is simply not getting pressed. And remember, Dirty Bomb has different classes in this game. The smaller, more skinny they are, the faster they run, the less hit points they have. So you've seen several times where medics are strafing back and forth wildly. It's because they only have 80 hit points or 90 hit points. But don't worry, there are some larger classes with more hit points, all the way up to 200. And right there just stops somebody from sneaking through. And there you can see some of the chevrons being placed on the enemy players by myself. Then, of course, the heartbeat sensors, which is very, very, very helpful, because this is one of those areas where it kind of opens up, and then there's a back building you go to in multiple different spots and multiple different layers. This game has very good map design in that it's very sneaky about how it plays, as I get a very lucky body shot. So the other thing about this game is if you get shot in the head, you cannot get revived. If your body gets knifed when it's on the ground, or shot, or takes enough damage to get a nice little headshot, it cannot be revived. And medics can revive almost instantly, including some of their passive abilities, allowing them to revive at a higher state of health with a press of the paddles. So the medics are very, very, very powerful, and I need ammo. So this is kind of problematic as I get another body shot there. Switch over to my fully auto pistol, and that is simply too many people. Another thing that you might notice about Dirty Bomb is the weapons actually make different sounds based on how much ammo you have left in your gun, whether it's your pistol, SMG, or anything. It gets more of a tingy noise, so you don't even have to look. You can just simply reload. And I'm still looking for ammo, bro. Help a brother out. Help me out. So the thing behind me, that's a sniper platform, and it also has a turret. And I said enough of it. I simply just killed myself. Please, drop ammo, for the love of God. So here you can see that platform right there. You could repair that as a teammate's doing it. There's a turret up there, and we've showcased on this channel before how filthy turrets can be. And certain classes can have cooldowns for their turrets. The turret doesn't overheat as quickly as it would if you did not have that passive ability. And here comes some ammo. Now here's the good thing. Whenever I play an ammo bearing class, Skyhammer, as soon as I spawn in, I drop a couple ammo packs, because everybody can take an extra mag, whether it's one of your passive abilities of carrying an extra mag or not. And that's nice. You get points for throwing that ammo pack out there. You get points when people pick it up. So here we have me pushing this left lane, and you can see in the cooldown in the bottom right that I've got a little bit of time before my heartbeat sensor is up. But we've got guys in the minimap in the right lane, but you gotta be careful. This building has multiple ways in. That's why I'm going to look that way as well. And some people can repair faster than I can. There's different classes and, of course, different passive abilities. So it's about getting that thing repaired and just getting it moving. Remember, it's just one person that has to be near it. So take a look at the lane that no one's in. Throw my heartbeat sensor, and bad guys are popping up. This is not good. I didn't shoot him in the head. That means he can get revived very quickly. But that guy is not going to be getting revived anytime soon. And that's something you always have to be aware of. How many medics do they have? And you can see that through the scoreboard. And did you just see one? Can you target prioritize correctly? Can you peek just a little bit further to get a shot on that medic? Maybe get the headshot off on them. Or if you do get the kill, go knife their body. Because one of the toughest things to deal with in Dirty Bomb is smart medics and, of course, the revive train. It could be an absolute nightmare. One of the craziest rounds ever was I was Skyhammer. I was dropping ammo left and right, and I had 2 medics. I only got headshot once the entire round. So every time I died, I was coming right back up. So even if I did get a half revive from Sawbones, there were med bags scattered all over the place. So get behind cover for a split second, jump on the med bag, full health, away we go again. Just absolutely disgusting. Multiple flanks. And just basically camped the team out from even getting close to the objective. We did that with 3 people, and it was an 8v8 server. So if you have the ability, if you can get that medic down, it's worth it, even if you die, as long as you're not a medic as well. So here we have pushing on to the next objective. As I get a body shot kill, another body shot, try to switch over to my SMG, and simply could not finish the deal. And that right there is the name of the game. Knifing, getting the players down so that they cannot be revived. So here you see my different loadouts that I have, and we're just going to stick with Vassili, good old naked Vassili, because we're doing all right. We're making good pushes. We're not getting jammed up at any point in time. So nobody in this lane, throw my heartbeat sensor. It does a little bit of the homework for me, so I'm not just blindly peeking into what would have been a 2v1, as I end up getting headshots on both players, quickly reloading and taking a look. So the heartbeat sensor really helps your team out, whether it's the blind spot, the blind part of the lane, or if you're throwing it into a gaggle of enemy players and everybody's lit up on the mini-map, that of course the chevrons above their heads. So just like that, I've got to wait. It's really cool how they show you your death cam, where the last bullet came from and who it came from basically, and how they were positioned. It actually confused me the first time I saw it. I'm like, wait a minute, somebody's got some crazy ninja smoke monster ability and they're disappeared off my screen. No, it's just the way the kill cams work in this game. So I'm actually going to switch this up because we need just simply some brute force. So here is my Skyhammer. He does have a couple special abilities, constantly throwing the ammo bags out, and that right there. You get a clump of bad guys, you want that aerial strike to come in, and there you see me spraying and praying all day as I pick up a couple with the aerial strike, knocking them off that stronghold, which is really tough to play against when you get to this point in the map on Chapel, and that's what the aerial strike is good for. It's good for gaining real estate outdoors. Remember, indoors, that's going to act as grenade. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but you're going to get it back a lot quicker. The cooldown is simply not going to be as brutal, and you see that in the bottom right. We've still got a long way to go. So here we've gained this spot. We've just dropped one of the assets, and we've got one more to go. And this is one of those spots where you don't want to lose it once you have it, but you also have to be very careful. They have aerial strikes and area of effects as well that could really tear you up, so it's really important to stay on the move. And man, we could use some medical loving. I have simply no health left, and I'm gonna go down with the ship. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Dirty Bomb gameplay, starting out with a very lowly and naked Vassili, because he really wants some passive abilities. And of course, switching over to Skyhammer just to get the job done, because we are actually down a player that had a level 1 that went 0-8. As always, YouTubers, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care.
Mission accomplished. Nice work.